Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Rangers took to the road to match up with the Flyers. The New York Rangers talked a big game going in. They back it up with a clean sheet shutout win. A lot of people impressed by the rookie who scored, and here's how it played out. Ray Ferraro between the benches, James Cybulski. Hi, everybody. Welcome to New York City and the world's most famous arena. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. The Rangers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Washington's got it in their own zone. Through center along the wing. Drills them. Nice hit on the play there. Hangs onto the puck. Fox has got it in the defensive end. Pass across to Zibanejad. Here they are on the attack. Gets in front of it. Right on the doorstep. Puck scooped up by Oshie.
Lundqvist had a lot to do with the team's winning record. His save percentage has been excellent all season.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Tosses it on to Zibanejad. He's got a step. Great stop by the goaltender.
Positioning and quickness. That's the day right there.
With possession along the wall. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Panarin. Cuts into the paint. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck grab by Kidd. And he takes a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Denies him again.
I like the way he tracks the puck here. He's got to find it, and then he gets his body right in front of it. That's a good save.
New York's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. Washington's got possession here in their own end. Moves the puck down low. And now it's grabbed by Jensen. Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Sprong. Lays into the body. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Sends it in on the attack. New York's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Panarin. Nice pass. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The Blueshirts deliver a Broadway hit. New York's cut that lead to 1 as they get back to center ice.
They must look at this game completely different, James. They should. Because now, with just half of this first period left, there's lots of time. You only trail by 1.
Tries to get it over to Zibanejad. Into the offensive zone. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Eller. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kidd. There's the whistle from the linesman calling an offside.
He can get rid of the puck in a hurry. I think that's one of the reasons he's in the top 10 in goals in this league. He doesn't need many chances.
New York still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Cannon of a shot. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket.
Schultz is starting to shake his head. His body language is not great. This pointless streak is starting to bug him.
Here in the late goings of the period, Washington's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Eller's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Orlov. Slides it on over to Hathaway. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. He's got a step. Oh, what a stop by the goaltender.
It's like he almost deeped himself out. There was nowhere to go with it, and the goalie makes a save.
They score! Oh, looky who it is.
It's a French line. They are clean, they are slick, and they get it done again.
I don't think anybody's more excited for the end of this period than the goaltenders, and there's the horn. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. The Rangers take it across the line. Moves it to Kidd. Can't catch up to the pass. Lundqvist's going to cover it up for a face-off.
While his team's ahead, he wants to make sure the pace of the game stays at the level they like.
The Rangers have had multiple scoring opportunities, but they still trail in the second. New York's won the face-off. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Washington's got to hold it against the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And it's a quick pass to Kuznetsov. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it up through the middle for the right. Here's the pass. Stopped by the goaltender. He scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. The Rangers have evened the score here in this second period.
We thought this was going to be a really good hockey game. Now it's tied up here as we get ourselves into the middle part of the frame.
Lets it go from the slot. Blocked in traffic. Across the point. And the stick is best friend on that save right there. Walks it in for the go-ahead goal.
Control the game now. You finally got the lead. You worked so hard to get in front. Don't give it up now.
The Rangers take a one-goal lead here in this second period.
Solid to break the tie there, and now they've got a chance to run this period out from in front.
New York's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Long pass up ahead to center. Sends it across. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lundqvist.
Nice move by the goalie to get out close to the shooter.
Dumps it into the O-zone. The Rangers have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a blast. Shuts them down. Taken along the wall by Kidd. Can't connect. Puck dumped in. New York's gained possession along the boards. And that's just out of reach. Washington's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to Hagelin. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Dishes it to Zibanejad. And now he moves it quickly to Panarin. Here he is from the slot. How do you miss that, Ray?
I don't know, but we all do. You're right in the scoring zone, and you don't even test the goalie. Panarin's among the league leaders in plus-minus. I got to be honest with you, James. This was a list I didn't get on very often.
The Rangers continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. On the doorstep, and they can't connect. Play whistle dead because of an offside.
Ovechkin's certainly in a confident state here. His point streak's extending, and he wants to keep it going.
Getting into the late... stages of this period. It's been a fun one here tonight. 4-3 hockey game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The Rangers pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Scores!
James, they might as well put both goalies in the other net there. That's 4 in a row for them. These are fun goals to score. You read that the goaltender's dropping into the butterfly, and you know you're going top shelf. You beat him over the glove. It feels great.
The Rangers have to be feeling good about themselves right now, Ray. A 2-goal cushion as they're approaching the intermission here.
They played well, and they deserve to be in the lead that they're in. Now as you get close to the intermission, the coach will remind them, don't fall asleep yet.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Nothing doing on that.
19 minutes.
One-on-one with the goaltender. That'll do it for period number 2. Boy, if you like offense, this is a game made for you. Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. There's been no shortage of firepower after the first 40 minutes, and we are underway here in the third. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
Washington's first 2 periods have been marred by turnovers. Every time it looks like they're going to get something going, they burp up another one. They don't have the puck much. In a close game, James, the coach is showing a lot of confidence in his rookie. The youngster will go back on the ice here with the instruction of carry the play, push the pace. They don't want to sit back.
Interesting play as they try to preserve this lead here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway.
Oh, he's got 2.
He scores! And how about that? For someone who's hoping to make it to the pros, there's number 500.
I don't know that anybody really dreams about how many points or goals. But you're right, he wasn't thought of as a player that was going to dominate. Now he's got 500 points.
The Rangers win it. Puck picked up by Trouba, and he slides it quickly to Panarin.
Scored by number 10.
Takes the feed.
Kid's trying to increase.
Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play.
Not only does he hammer this thing, but it gets all. It's pretty rare when you play a game and in the middle of the game the coach gives you a pat and says you're doing a great job. But the rookie has been excellent tonight. James, he got an assignment early. We heard him talking to the coach about it, and he's delivered.
He's been absolutely excellent. We called his name a bunch tonight. New York's only continued to extend the lead here in the third.
They haven't missed many chances. They've scored at will and now are coasting home.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. The Capitals have it from their own end.
Assisted by number 10.
Carlson's got the puck. And now he moves it to Chara. Gets his stick on it.
Time of the goal.
Passes it over to Kidd. And that pass is intercepted. And makes the easy glove save.
Yeah, he makes a nice save here with the glove, as you mentioned. But he's able to hang on to it. That's a tough save from this position on the ice.
Ray, give us a sense of what the strategy is here.
Well, it's a strategy of caution, really, James. The coach wants them to be safe, to get the puck in deep, to protect this lead. And I found it interesting. He stopped at the creative rookie and told him the puck has to go forward. He might be a little nervous that the kid might try a risky play.
Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Here he is, all alone. He scores! And that's the hat trick! And here comes the rain!
The hats start piling onto the ice. The celebration shows it's just not a normal goal. The hat trick's always special. Once he broke clear, he's got his head up. He reads the scene where the goalie is and beats him with the shot.
Washington's going to switch things up between the pipes. New York's having a lot of fun out there tonight, but Ray, I can imagine it's a different story on the other side of the bench.
Yeah, half the guys out here are having fun. The other half, this game can't end quick enough.
And a beautiful stop by the glove.
By number 23.
New York's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third.
3 minutes, 45 seconds.
Zibanejad's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. New York's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Trouba. Puck scooped up by Chara. Here's a short pass to Oshie. And he totally whiffs on that one. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line.
Fox is such a creative player. He's been in the top 10 of assists most of the season. His line mates have to get open, and he'll find them.
Washington's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Chara's lugging the puck. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Here's a chance, and he comes up with it. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. And the officials waving off icing here. And that one's broken up. The Capitals move to the offensive zone. No one home on that play. And now he angles it across to Kidd. Unable to reach that one. And the linesman calls icing on the play. Ottawa's on deck on the schedule. How many guys actually know who's looming?
More than half, but you'd be surprised how many people don't know who the next team is on the
Within the
docket.
room?
Oh, yeah. They just play the game that's in front of them.
Here he is in front, and they can't convert him a play. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Rangers have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big. Passes it to Oshie. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Wrist one. Give. Over the course of this season, Ray, everybody wants to proclaim this rookie the top rookie of the year. I mean, do you buy in that right now? Is this the leader in your mind?
Yes, I think so. He's certainly in the top couple.
He has to be.
I mean, what a great performance he had last night. And anytime you're throwing a multiple points up on the board, it's a good night for you. But it's also the way he's doing it, James. I think he's got as much to do with his line mates' success as they do for his. This is a dynamic player playing on a team that's having a really good season. He's going to be at the very top of the charts for the Rookie of the Year when this is all said and done.
Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Capitals were on the road to take on the Rangers. The New York Rangers turned it up to 11 in this one and easily pick up the win. You like this? Not only did they get the win, but the rookie gets a goal, and here's how it sounded. Moving it around in the offensive. As we welcome back Ray Ferraro here to the show. How are you?
I'm good. Looking forward to a little turkey dinner on American Thanksgiving pretty quick here.
Yes, and don't forget the gravy, my friend. Always double up on the gravy,
Oh,
right?
I don't know about that.
Come on. Gravy's the best thing about a Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, listen, this is always kind of the magical date sometimes when it comes to playoff teams and trying to get a gauge of a body of work from a Calder standpoint. Where does the kid sit in your mind?
I've been really impressed with him, James. I think he sits near the top group of the rookies here that will likely get voted on at the Calder Trophy at the end of the year. Now you're a couple of months into this. You're into the meat of the season, and he's not really taken a back step.
No, he's been right there. No, I totally agree. Again, I want to get back to this gravy thing, though. How are you not in love with gravy? And history could be made tonight, and it could be made by a rookie, as the freshman could be chasing the single-season assist record for rookies here on this team. And I'll tell you what, like, the fact that he's already in this conversation to be able to pull this off so quickly, it is pretty remarkable, but it speaks volumes as to how good a playmaker he has already established himself here in the National Hockey League. All right, still to come, you look around elsewhere around the NHL, there's a couple of... Past the halfway mark of this period, it's 2-1. Zibanejad's won the draw here in the neutral zone. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Makes the save. Puck grab by Coburn. Browns gaining momentum. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Senators ready to go on the attack. That goes off a twig. New York's looking to break out. And now he tries to get it across to Zibanejad. And he makes the save. Takes it in front. The Senators will play it in their own end. Ottawa's got it along the wall. A chance! Oh, what a stop!
Shesterkin's locked in. Every puck hits him and stays in front of him. On the odd chance there's a rebound, he tracks that well, too.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Cuts to the paint. Scores! We're all tied up!
Well, it's getting to a stage in the game where you think they're not going to be able to find the equalizer. But they stay at it, and they get it done. Really good backhand shot here. He got into the low slot, and really tough for the goalie to read where that puck's going.
New York's late third-period goal certainly opens up a lot of decision-making for the coaches, doesn't it?
It does, but they must feel pretty good about their position because they just scored. I suspect they've got a little bit of a leg up, even though the game is tied.
Don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface.
Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski here in the broadcast booth. They are ready to drop the puck on OT. Overtime is underway. Ferraro, next goal wins, and tries to make a diagonal pass. Chance to win it, and he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. The Rangers win the draw. Sends a pass over. Here's a chance. And he regains control of the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Gains the zone from the right side. And now it's over to Galchenyuk. And that one's broken up. A critical draw here. Zibanejad's won the faceoff. Trouba's picking up steam. Quick pass to Kidd. Game on his stick. He scores and wins it in overtime. New York's feeling much better about themselves. Lot to like. They did just a complete dominant team effort out there on the ice. What's on your mind tonight in Burlington, Brendan?
Hey, you know what's on my mind? The development of our rookie and how well it's going. This is a delight to watch.
Tell you what, I wasn't sure if he'd stick coming out of camp. He has far exceeded my expectations. He has been great.
Yeah, he's not sticking. He is stuck. He is stuck in that lineup, and he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, he's like glue or a bee to honey or a bear to honey, I guess, based on cartoons when I watched when I was a kid. He is the real deal. We've got something special here for sure. Appreciate the call. Let's take a quick break. We'll get back to more. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Senators were looking to steal 2 points against the Rangers. The New York Rangers terrific in overtime, and they get the winner and 2 points to go with it. And the kid, one of the catalysts in driving home the offense in this one, scoring. Well, how about what we saw last night, right? I mean, we saw the moment that the kid became the single-season rookie assist leader for this franchise, and for him to step out and do this so quickly in his career, yeah, it's a rookie record, so obviously he's only got one season to do this, but man, oh man, what a good playmaker. He's been so good finding apples, loading up on them on buckets and buckets of apples all season long, and he's a better playmaker than I ever realized when he was joining this team. I knew he could make some plays, but not to this level and this quickly too. He sees the ice just on a whole different level. So congratulations to him. Look around the other stories around the NHL. Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Devils were looking to grab points on the road against the Capitals. Washington peppers the opposition with a strong offensive performance for the win. The Kings were hoping to play spoiler against the Flames. Calgary toppled their opponents with a big offensive night. The Ducks took to the ice to battle the Hurricanes. Anaheim pops like popcorn in this one, and they skate away with the win. Hey, a few more hot button issues we got to get to. It's a jam-packed show tonight. Stick around. Well, let's take a look at how the standings were impacted with some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Devils faced off with the Capitals. Washington torches the opposition with a big offensive output. The Kings had an on-ice collision with the Flames. Calgary pounds the opposition with a strong offensive display. The Ducks were hoping to take a bite out of the Hurricanes. Anaheim topples the opposition with a big offensive effort, as they're known to. All right, at this time, let's get you caught up on all the action on the ice tonight. The Rangers took to the ice to lock up with the Canadiens. The New York Rangers tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. The Jets had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Devils. Winnipeg takes this one in overtime thanks to a spectacular effort in the overtime frame. The Blue Jackets look to run roughshod over the Islanders. The New York Islanders took it to the net in this one, and they pick up the win. Lots more still to come, including the story in MMA, the hardwood, and more. Stay with us. All right, let's get all you poolies and all you hockey fans caught up on all the action out on the ice tonight. The Sharks took to the road to match up with the Stars. San Jose turned it up a notch in their defensive game, and they pick up the shutout victory. The Blues were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Jets. St. Louis pulls this one out in a game that went right down to the finish. The Wild played on the road against the Oilers. Minnesota turned it up to 11 in this one and easily pick up the win. The story on the ice continues in a moment.
Wake up, the fire's gonna get you.
Now let's take a look at some of the rest of the action tonight in the NHL. The Stars took to the ice for a collision with the Sharks. Dallas picks up the shootout victory and the 2 points to go with it. The Coyotes battled it out against the Sabres. Arizona takes this one in overtime in a thriller. The Canucks were on the road to take on the Predators. Nashville put on a clinic defensively en route to a shutout victory. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Flyers were on the road up against the Canucks. Philadelphia taps into another gear, and they get the win. The Stars were hoping to fly high on the road against the Avalanche. Colorado pops in the OT winner and skate off with a 2-point victory. The Devils were in a dogfight on the road up against the Predators. Nashville topples the opposition with a strong effort at both ends. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Hawks took on the Avalanche. Colorado plays pad the stat night with a strong offensive performance. The Sabres were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Capitals. Washington took the W in a close one. The Senators were looking to steal 2 against the Devils. Ottawa presented their goaltender a magnificent defensive performance en route to the shutout victory. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Blue Shirts were on the road to take on the Maple Leafs. The New York Rangers tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. The Predators were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Bruins. Boston punches their way to victory thanks to a strong offensive display. The Canadiens were in a dogfight on the road against the Golden Knights. Montreal technically was as good as it gets defensively in this one, and they get the win. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. The setters will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Quick feed to Hedel.
They scored! New game! They showed no frustration as they tried to claw their way back
will go to work as they win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Bjorkstrand. Here he is in close. Oh, just wide of the net.
It doesn't matter how close it is. If it's not on the net, it can't go in.
Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. And he denied that opportunity. There's the horn. Regulation time has expired, and we are off to overtime. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro. This is what we live for. Overtime. Let's go. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Here he is in front. Great read on the block. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. It's a 2-on-1. Right on the doorstep. Stopped by the goaltender. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Takes the pass. Here they come on the attack. Centering pass. Denied by the goaltender. Columbus will play it at center. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Cutting to the front of the net. He scores! Oh, team winner, baby! On. James Cybulski with you, taking your calls, your text messages, and look who's trending on social media. The kid does it, and does he ever do it in clutch style. The overtime winner, the first of the youngster's career, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to be the first of many. I love the way this kid plays, and I feel like this is a kid who plays better in bigger moments. What say you? Let's go to the phone. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Canadiens took to the road to match up with the Panthers. Florida plastered the opposition with a big-time night offensively. The Senators faced off against the Islanders. Ottawa tightened it up late when they needed to most, and they pick up the 2 points. Third period action. Are you ready? I'm ready. Ray's ready. The players are ready. Let's go. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
Nashville's focus now is just lock down this game. Comfortable lead. They've been terrific through 40 minutes. Don't give it away now.
Dished on over to Zibanejad. Slides it across. Oh, he scores! It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
That didn't go according to plan. The puck is trying to be cleared away, and he ends up shooting it right past his own goalie. James, in a close game, the coach is still looking for more energy, so he's going to go with the rookie. He needs those young legs. He needs something to happen now.
They need a little sugar rush. Let's see if they get it. The Rangers have got one back here now in the third.
They're really going to have to push. They're going to run out of time here in the last period.
Duchesne's one possession.
Scored by number 12.
The Predators looking against the half wall. Moves it to Yossi. Comes up with a blocker save.
Sharp reaction save.
Lets it go. Too much congestion in front. The Rangers take it along the wing. Fires it. Makes the save on the slapper. Steps inside the line. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Kidd. Quick shot. Turns him away. Scooped up along the wall by Kidd. With the backhander. That's blocked. Hammers the shot. Denies him with a save. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's picked away in his own end. The Capitals are on the save-the-date calendar next for these guys.
Yeah, fans of both teams will really look forward to that matchup. It's generally a pretty aggressive game.
Never an off night in this league. Here he is, wristed on net, and that's broken up. And icing waved off on this one.
Really good hustle to get up the ice and beat the defender to the puck.
Goes right to the crease. Denies them with the blocker. What a stop by Saros.
Oh, you're not going to get a better chance than that, but the goalkeeper does a great job.
Rocks him on the play. Well, a challenge being laid here, and they're going to go.
Yeah, he accepts the challenge. This looked like it was going to start over the last 10 or 15 seconds.
Oh, and down to the ice he goes.
That's the end of that spirited bout.
The Predators get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
This is where the coaches have to remind the players, don't think of it as a 5-minute power play. If the coaches can try and keep the...
He scores on the power play!
Taking advantage of the extra man, move the puck well and get on the board.
Nashville's taking a playbook out of the Ray Ferraro school of hockey here. Just be aggressive, goal after goal.
Man, when you score, go get another one. You've got the other team down, go get more. Because you make yourself feel better, you build your own confidence, and you put this thing on cruise control.
I appreciate the call, Darcy. And no, I think it's a good point you make, and I think it was a challenge unfulfilled because you look at how the game was playing out. After we saw that moment on the bench between the rookie and the coach, you know, I don't know if the kid ever got a chance. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Blue Shirts went toe-to-toe on the road against the Predators. Nashville pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. They may have come up short, but the rookie continues to impress, scoring in this one. Let's check in on some of the other scores around the league. The Bruins were in a dogfight on the road up against the Sabres. Boston turns in one of their stronger efforts of the year and pick up the win. The Canes took on the Devils. Carolina pulverizes their opponents with a big offensive effort. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Golden Knights were hoping to play spoiler against the Coyotes. Arizona treated everybody to a brilliant offensive display. We got to take a quick break, but we got a lot more coming your way next. Overtime is set to get underway. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Time to boogie. The puck is dropped. Next goal wins. Scores! And that's the game! They take it in overtime!
Culture, like dancing, whole spinning around it. Some people want to experience something different in a room with absolute chaos and
You know, and looking at the box score here, you look at some of the minutes played. I mean, certainly a trend that might be a little concerning here. Nevertheless, we go to the phones. Let's check in with Becky in Bayside. How did you view things from your vantage point tonight?
Well, if you're concerned, I'm not concerned at all about the rookie. that's for sure. I mean, this kid just continues to get better, continues to score in different ways. He had that beauty of a goal tonight. I really didn't expect all this. I thought he'd be good this year, but I don't think I thought he'd be as consistent because, I mean, any player has trouble with consistency throughout the year, but the kid thus far, he's just stayed level-headed, stayed grounded, and he continues to put up points.
And consistently good, right?
Yeah. That's what I mean. And the fact that he's doing it in different ways, too, his game is multidimensional. You never know what you're going to get from him, and I think it keeps the opposition guessing.
Yeah, it's almost like a box of chocolates, right? Didn't somebody say that once?
Yeah, someone. Yeah.
Appreciate the call, Becky. Speaking of chocolates, was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Kings took to the ice to battle the Golden Knights. All right, at this time, everyone, we'll catch you up on what went down in all the action in the league tonight. The Blackhawks were looking to steal 2 points against the Islanders. The New York Islanders toughed this one out, and they get the 2 points. The Panthers took to the road to match up. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Predators took on the Canadiens. Montreal triumphed easily in this one. The Islanders were in a dogfight on the road up against the Blues. The New York Islanders took this. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Wild played on the road against the Canadiens. Minnesota tops the opposition in a fun one. The Flames took to the ice to lock up with the Blackhawks. Chicago posted the shutout win, and they locked it down defensively. The Predators were hoping to fly high on the road against the Maple Leafs. Nashville took this one in a shootout as they get the extra point. Lot of different choices on social media as to who'll be the hero here in overtime. Let's find out who's got the game on their stick. Sudden death overtime is underway. Coughs up possession of the puck. Angles it over to Kidd. Here's the pass. Trouba's got it deep in the offensive end. For the win! Oh, we are still tied. What a stop!
Kidd's shot is among the league's best, and as a result, he's in the top 10 in goals this season.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. We got a full phone board, and let's get to some of those calls. Who's on line one?
Hey, Cebulski, it's the Beast.
Hey, Beast, how are you?
Oh, not bad. You know, I'm watching this kid out there, and I don't know. I don't think he's...
Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Rangers took to the ice for a collision with the Golden Knights. Vegas pounds home the winner in the extra... All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Senators were in tough with the Ducks. Avs were in a dogfight on the road against the Flames. Colorado pressed on, always persevered, and they get the win. Barzell's the first skater to go here in this shootout, and he's looking to set a positive tone for the club. Makes it look easy on the play there, Ray.
I think it's harder for the goalie in the shootout than it would be on a breakaway. The shooter has so much more time.
And he buries it for the goal.
I really like how he made this look like he was going to deke, but he doesn't. He stays.
He scores!
Head up, pick the spot, and finish it off. Really nice job.
Advantage goalie on that.
Yeah, there's no dice. I got a good view of it. There's just nowhere to shoot the puck.
Gives them absolutely nothing.
I think the goalies that are best at this are the ones that are the most efficient. They don't move a whole lot. They just really...
And he scores! That's it! What's the old expression?
You can take a horse to water.
No. This is what I like about this team. What I really like is the depth. They can come at you in waves. They come at you waves defensively. They come at you waves offensively. And here's the telling sign. When one of the best freshmen in the league is a non-factor in a game like this and you still win, that speaks volumes about your depth. I mean, the rookie doesn't pick up a point. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores and what went down. The Sabres took to the ice for a collision with the Hurricanes. Buffalo tallies the extra point in overtime, and they win it. The Penguins were hoping to come up with 2 points on the road against the Ducks. Anaheim played a tight one, and they were able to pull it out in the end. The Panthers faced off against the Flames. Calgary took this one after lighting the lamp multiple times in the shootout. We are as cool as ice, and we are bringing you many more stories from the NHL. We're doing it next. Was there any volatility in the standings across the NHL tonight? Well, let's take a look at some of the final scores to find out. The Rangers were on the road to take on the Islanders. The New York Islanders tightened it up about as good as they can with the shutout win. The Blue Jackets faced off with the Capitals. Columbus toughed this one out, and they get the win. The Red Wings were in a dogfight on the road up against the Wild. Detroit posts the win in a tightly contested affair. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. First skaters on the ice. Goaltenders set. The shootout. This place gives them absolutely nothing on that.
It's amazing how many points are alive in a season. The goalie has to be good if you're going to collect some of them.
Absolutely nothing doing on that.
Sometimes you make a move. Sometimes you choose to shoot, and there's just nothing there.
Makes the save.
Focused in on the puck, gets himself in the center of it, and makes an easy stop.
Scores! Oh, what a snipe!
Didn't have much room. It looked like the goalie was in pretty good shape. But this one's in the back of the net.
Scores, and will keep on going.
A lot of pressure on him here. He knew he had to score, and he does. Really clutch play.
Scores! And there's the mic drop in this one.
Yeah, that's going to feel great for him. He finishes it off, and this...
I don't know about you. I'm having a hard time kind of finding flaws in what we saw last night.
I think all the armchair quarterbacks would be very satisfied and would play the game just the way it went out last night. I mean, another win for them in a season that has been very good, very consistent. They seem to have found the tonic to play well game to game to game, and here they are again. They're one of their offensive leaders is the rookie. I mean, James, it's all the time with him. He's just been so good, and he throws a multi-point game up on the board, and they get another win.
He continues to check the boxes. Much more with Ray Ferraro in a moment. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Hurricanes took to the road to match up with the Rangers. The New York Rangers terrific in the shootout portion of the game, and they get the extra point to go with it. And the kid, one of the catalysts in driving home the offense in this one, scoring, and here's how it sounded. Here's a chance, right in front, scores! And the rookie comes up clutch again. And a couple more results around the National Hockey League. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Sharks were on the road up against the Coyotes. Arizona posts a win in a close one. The Oilers were looking to steal 2 points against the Canucks. Edmonton tightened it up in their own end, and as a result, they get the shutout victory. The Sabres were on the road to take on the Flames. Buffalo puts on a clinical defensive effort and skate off with the win. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. All right, get your sudden death OT pools going. Get your social media predictions. Overtime is underway, people. What a steal in his own end. Keith's got it in the offensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Truba's moving the puck through his own zone. Now a quick pass to Zibanejad. And we've got a 2-on-1 with the stop. Saucer feed. Great reflexes, another save.
After the first stop, he's in good position to make a second.
Here's a short pass to Kidd. Right in the slot. He scores! It is over! To like. They did just a complete dominant team effort out there on the ice. What's on your mind tonight in Burlington, Brendan?
Hey, you know what's on my mind? The development of our rookie and how well it's going. This is a delight to watch.
Tell you what, I wasn't sure if he'd stick coming out of camp. He has far exceeded my expectations. He has been great.
Yeah, he's not sticking. He is stuck. He is stuck in that lineup, and he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, he's like glue or a bee to honey or a bear to honey, I guess, based on cartoons when I watched when I was a kid. He is the real deal. We've got something special here for sure. Appreciate the call. Let's take a quick break. We'll get back to it. All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at